All right, here's what Bernie Sanders is saying about Joe Jebediah Manchin. Okay, let's hear what Bernie had to say about Manchin.
Senator Joe Manchin, of course, abruptly pulled the plug this week on the Democrats'
No, Martha, he didn't abruptly. Martha,
okay. He abruptly on Friday
he didn't abruptly do anything.
He was
has
negotiating
sabotaged
for a while.
the president's agenda. No, look, if you check the record 6 months ago, I made it clear that you have people like Manchin, Sinema to a lesser degree, who are intentionally sabotaging the president's agenda, what the American people want, what a majority of us in the Democratic caucus want. Nothing new about this. And the problem was that we continue to talk to Manchin like he was serious. He was not. This is a guy who is a major recipient of fossil fuel money, a guy who has received campaign contributions from 25 Republican billionaires. You think this guy is serious?
Senator, okay, you say he wasn't serious, but Manchin says his main goal is to do what's good for West Virginia, and he's worried about inflation. Listen to what he told the West Virginia radio station. Listen to this, please.
Is that right?
Inflation is absolutely killing many, many people. They can't buy gasoline. They have a hard time buying groceries. Everything they buy and consume for their daily lives is a hardship to them.
Your reaction to that, Senator?
Well, look, the same nonsense that Manchin has been talking about for a year. West Virginia is a beautiful state. I've had the pleasure of being there. Great people. It is one of the poorest states in this country. You ask the people of West Virginia whether they want to expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and eyeglasses. You ask the people of West Virginia whether we should demand that the wealthiest people in large corporations start paying their fair share of taxes. Ask the people of West Virginia whether or not all people should have health care as a human right like in every other country on earth. That's what they will say. In my humble opinion, Manchin represents the very wealthiest people in this country, not working families in West Virginia or America.
And Senator Sanders, I want to end with, if these provisions don't get passed, doesn't look like they will, what does that mean for Democrats' climate goals and the climate itself?
Martha, it ain't Democrats. It isn't the president. It is the future of the planet. So
that's so good.
I
mean, but like Bernie's the only old person that cares about climate change for some weird reason. All these other old fucks are like, I'm going to die anyway. Who gives a shit? Make me money. Fun fact, Bernie got more votes in a Democratic primary than Manchin in a Senate race. Wait, really?
If they don't understand inflation is the #1 critical factor that we...
Oh, this is the Manchin clip that Bernie was responding to.
That's hurting every family and harming our economy right now. It's inflation. And I'm very much concerned. I have never changed my position. I'm not stringing anybody along. All I said, can't we make sure that what we do does not add fuel to the fire? That's it. If they don't understand inflation is the #1 critical factor that we have that's hurting every family and harming our economy right now.
He doesn't give two fucks about inflation. I mean, you could cool down the economy without triggering a recession with taxes, with the tax increases. So there's that. Colbert and Manchin doesn't care about inflation. Build Back Better was anti-inflationary. His real issue is that the climate provisions might cut the profits of his family's coal business. Yeah. Inflation doesn't seem so important when it comes to the defense budget for Manchin. No, of course not. How does he plan to reduce inflation? By killing workers, dude. He's like, climate change will inevitably kill some of the working poor. So the fucking labor, well, not killing the working poor, actually. What you need to do is make sure that the working class is exhausted and can't take advantage of the tight labor market and push wages higher. That's the only way to stop inflation. That's just the only way to do it.